Assalamualaikum and hi to anyone who is watching this video. First of all, this video I created is intended to meet the need of an assignment that I was assigned to. I was directed to deliver an informative speech regarding any topic that are relevant to the current situation. Therefore, I decided to deliver a speech entitled Unemployment and Economic Situation in Malaysia. So I will start the speech. The situation of economic in Malaysia is not going so well in the moment. This is because of COVID-19 plague that struck the whole world, that forced the Malaysian government to implement Movement Control Order or MCO. This order, implemented by the government to some extent, adversely affecting the national economy. Economic issue could lead to several individual problems. By the year of 2020, unemployment rate is skyrocketing, while policymakers across countries are rushing to introduce fiscal and monetary steps to ease the financial burden on people and shore up economies under the severe pressure. So, while COVID-19 struck the whole world, labor force participation in Malaysia has decreased. Based on statistics, the labor force participation rate, or LFPR, has declined 0.1 percentage points from 68.7% in February to 68.6% in March 2020, after recorded the highest LFPR in January, that is 68.9%. The number of labor force in May also decreased 0.2% to 15.84 million person as compared to February 2020. During the same period, employed persons also decreased by 0.7% to 15.23 million persons. The working population in March 2020 was 15.23 million persons. Out of them, 2.81 million persons were own account workers, such as traders or small traders, farmers markets, night markets, caterings, freelancers. This group of workers were exposed to the risk of unemployment and work losses that affect their income during the MCO, partly due unable to work. In regards to the unemployment rate, statistics showed an increment of 3.9% in March 2020 in compared to the previous month, which was only 3.3%. Unemployed jobs rose by 17.1% to 610,000 compared to 521,000 in the same month in 2019. The high unemployment rate in March 2020 represents the adverse effect of MCO on the labor market. However, according to the Department Statistics of Malaysia, their statistics are showing that Malaysian economic situation is going better by month after MCO. The change is in line with the reopening of commercial operations under the Conditional Movement Control Order (CMCO) beginning on 4 May 2020, after economic activities had frozen in the previous month. The implementation of the stimulus packages and the short-term economic recovery plan to buffer the effects of COVID-19 are expected to ease the economic downturn, and the economy is slowly improving in the month ahead. So unemployment rate begins to increase. Many workers had to be laid off as a result of employers being unable to pay workers salaries due to loss of source of an income. However, ahead of the implementation of Conditional Movement Control Order (CMCO), like I just said earlier, current statistics shows that the economic situation in Malaysia is starting to return to a stable position. So to be conclude, this speech gives an explanation that how serious is the effects of COVID-19 plague towards the country. So as a responsible citizen, we should spend more on Malaysian product to support our economic growth. Thank you.